い Thank you. 中止しましょう。いけます。してる。
Excited.
Now, Power, I know you've been hooping on 2K for a long time, but for fans that are new of your game and your content, talk about your journey with 2K. Where did that begin?
I got 2K14 knocked in the park. I didn't even know that was.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2. And the starting group for Chicago. Miles Turner out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Portis in at the shooting guard position. And for the Pelicans, on the perimeter, they'll go with McCollum and Ingram. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's Murray. And it's Messi in at the center position. Stand two of the greatest words in all of sports. Opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated. Everybody's optimistic. And everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Out to the wing. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots from the right block and off the glass. That one's good.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Here's Messi. Back to Murray. The shot comes out. Nice D from Valanciunas. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Murray, shot is good.
That's light work there for Murray off the two-man game.
Portis against McCollum. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Now here's Portis. Ingram with the double team. Portis, the pass to Plumlee. Just 5 on the clock. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And great vision there to punish the double team. That was well executed.
Pass to Williamson. Outside Ingram. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year.
Yeah, they came up short both times against this team last season.
Here's Plumlee. Messi grabs the board.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
Well, one of the sharpest players off the floor, C.J. McCollum.
Well, Brian, he also did a great job as president of the Players Union, and he's great on his podcast, too.
I'm sure he'll be doing games with you suited up after his playing career.
Yeah, I just hope he's not taking my job.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Here's Plumlee. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Pass to Messi. And here's McCollum. Fires from deep. He's off on that one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Plumlee passes to Portis. Back to Plumlee. Now here's Portis. McCollum defends. Murray brings the double. An open look for Vanderbilt. Offensive board. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Showing off the range. McCollum's so confident.
Portis into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Williamson looking around. They kick it out to Murray. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago leading by 5. Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Turner. Portis with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Will stand for the Bulls. The DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic era didn't lead to the playoff success they'd hoped for.
No, Brian, 2 losses in the play-in tournament and just 1 playoff appearance, which resulted in a quick first-round exit. Changes were definitely necessary.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. And so here is Chicago after the basket by New Orleans. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Oh, man, the defender bites on the up fake, giving him a clear line to the basket.
Hey, when it works, that move is just too pretty. Now here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. Pass to Alvarado. There's the triple. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
Well, clever as always. You can expect McCollum to spot and exploit those gaps.
Vanderbilt inside. Alvarado defending. Good on the shot.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pelicans trail by 5. McCollum on the left side. Oh, great D that time from Portis. The Bulls have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. And it's Plumlee penetrating. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Valanciunas. Turner for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Williamson. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Pass to Valanciunas. No good with a layup. New Orleans has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Williamson. Banked it in off the glass. Williamson's got his second bucket on the night.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Turner. Really left him alone that time. Turner's got 6 points.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast.
And here's Ingram. Puts it up from the high post. That shot off.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And Alvarado over to help. Portis finds Vanderbilt. Misses the 3. Pelicans trail by 5. It's 2-on-1. Pass to Messi. Vanderbilt against Williamson. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 5th best, the Pelicans.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Bulls on D, leading by 5. Here's Williamson. Tries again. Ooh, rejected by Drummond. And he gets it back.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's McConnell. And stolen by Jones. Now the Pelicans in transition. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, that's what Jones brings to the table. He's one of the top defenders in the league. Credit him for that steal to start the break.
Now here's McConnell to the middle. Here's Drummond. That one's good on the assist from McConnell. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Boston. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Green. Chicago leading by 3. Now McConnell, still without a bucket. Here's Olynyk. Good on the leaner.
And Olynyk has a good feel for when he should look to score. I love when he's assertive inside.
Pass to Boston. Over Olynyk. The shot by Boston, no good. And the Bulls shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. McConnell passes to Olynyk. Hits the trifecta. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, Olynyk will roam around the perimeter hunting for 3.
Can they get it? He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. McConnell outside. Left side Olynyk. Back to McConnell. Olynyk in the post. Alvarado defending. Lays it up and banks it in. Olynyk's got 7 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
2 minutes.
Pass to Boston. Alvarado outside. He can't get that one to fall. Olynyk with some nice D's.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter here. McConnell passes to Olynyk. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Hawkins is checked in for the Pelicans. Williamson. And it's Chicago with a board.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Now here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Boston. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Yabusele.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
McConnell against Jones. Drummond. Second chance shot. Outside, Green. And the jam by Drummond.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Pass to Boston. They still need this. That one no good. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Chicago ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the court for Chicago, T.J. McConnell is out there with Green. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Yabusele in at the 3.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Olynyk against Murray. The shot by Olynyk, no good. And so Murray will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 13. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Hits a 3-pointer.
Look, Hawkins isn't a guy who creates often. His role is to bury jumpers.
Murray against McConnell. Outside Olynyk. The 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. Misi's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Jones' shot is good.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Green. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, here's Olynyk. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Olynyk's got 12 points in the game.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to Misi. Murray against McConnell. And it's Murray finishing it off.
If the opportunity presents itself, Murray will explode to the rim.
Murray against McConnell. Olynyk for 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got his 4th assist in this one. Pelicans trail by 11. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Ingram with the ball, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Second shot opportunity. Misi's shot is good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now here's McConnell. No points so far. Outside Olynyk. Here's Yabusele. Back to Olynyk. Offline with a 3.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
McCollum, he's checked in for New Orleans. You know, there's so much to like about Herb Jones. It's hard to know where to start with this guy, Coach.
Well, Brian, I think I know where it starts. It starts with him being an all-defensive caliber defender, one of the best in the league. But then lately, he's been so efficient from three-point range, and his overall efficiency at the offensive end has gone way up. He's become a complete player.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Bulls making their last shot. And it's Vanderbilt off the drive to the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Pass to Murray. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds in the game. Over to the left wing. Portis outside. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You'd like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Portis outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Portis has got 5 points now this quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Murray finds McCollum. They need this. Good. He hits the jumper. McCollum's got 7 points.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Vanderbilt. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul of the game.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you can get away with a little bump in the back, but as soon as you lean that much on him, you're going to get called for the foul.
Alvarado's checked in for Murray. Bulls leading by 11. Pass to Valanciunas. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Ingram, the pass to McCollum. And it's Chicago with a board.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Plumlee against Ingram. Back to Vanderbilt. Hey, puts up a 3. With the second effort, Valanciunas can't get it to go. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 13-point game.
Well, there's Ingram using his length and just hammering it down.
The Bulls have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Turner finds Valanciunas. Back to Turner. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Jones. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Chicago ball.
And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The 4th spot held by the Pelicans.
Well, their approach to shooting was phenomenal. They didn't force many threes, and when they got a good look, they drilled it.
Turner inside, defended by Jones. Oh, they pick off the pass. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Pass to McCollum. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, going up against the Blazers.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
Now here's Vanderbilt. It's Portis, high post. Back to Vanderbilt. This one for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Bulls leading by 13. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Here's Ingram. Chicago making their last shot to the paint. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Portis down low. McCollum defends. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson. Well, we've seen him miss a couple from the line. He's 2 for 4 so far. That free throw good from Portis. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
Here's Yabusele. No points yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, this is why you involve Valanciunas in screen and roll, because he's adept at capitalizing on them.
Here's Ingram. The rebound by Yabusele. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more in the line here in the second quarter.
And last year, Coach, the Pelicans winning 49 games, their second most ever.
Yeah, Brian, but despite that, they got swept by OKC in the first round, and that just tells you how difficult the West is. New Orleans was the 8th seed. In the East, they get the 3 seed.
Here's Boston. And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Green. Pass to Turner. Another shot outside for Green. The shot no good. Great D that time from Williamson. Pelicans trail by 19. Here's Boston. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Boston's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's just another level to Zion. Game that can make him even more leading.
It's Martin on the wing. Still no points. Here's Yabusele. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Over to the wing. Valanciunas down low. He's against Williamson. New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Now here's Martin. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Here's Yabusele. Clock is at 3. Off target from outside. 55 seconds left in the first half of this game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Tried to get in there using his height. Murphy working through the defense.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hawkins is checked in.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line. This quarter.
McConnell left side. Olynyk in the post. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Olynyk's got 7 now in this quarter.
I'll tell you, Olynyk's had a great career, and tonight's a bit of a throwback. He's getting it done tonight.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. And rejected.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
McConnell left side. Capella. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Hawkins. Ingram on the wing. He buries it from 3. Ingram's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And so it's Chicago closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your... The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Chicago was looking great right away. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things off. And that wraps up the halftime show. Third.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters... are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Without question, Kelly Olynyk displaying all his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half.
We've seen Olynyk do this for over a decade. Stretch the floor with his shooting.
And there's McCollum on the assist by Murray. McCollum's got 9 points.
Probably a play. They drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
McCollum against Martin. McCollum's shot is off. Chicago leading by 14. Pass to McConnell. And here's Olynyk. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 8 assists in the game.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally insane. Wow. Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. McConnell passes to Olynyk. From outside, off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
McCollum on the wing. Back to Murray. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Chicago. Vanderbilt comes in for McConnell.
To the floor for the Bulls.
Here's Williamson. 9 points in the game. To the inside. Misi. Hey, rejected by Capella.
An emphatic block by Capella. Using his size and strength to shut the offense down.
Jones, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Robert Williams checked in for Chicago.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
Outside Olynyk to the left side wing. Turner inside. McCollum defends. Counted. Turner's got 12 points.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
McCollum with it. Launches it. Capella with a rebound. And so Capella will bring it up for the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Turner. Left side, Vanderbilt. The kick to Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Pelicans trail by 14. Jones with the ball. Guarded now by Williams.
Yeah, Williams gets at least one swat a game. He's got great anticipation.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
To the left wing. McCollum against Turner. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
And that one's good. Ingram. 12 points for him.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Coach, when you talk to Ingram's teammates, they always bring up his remarkable work ethic.
Well, Brian, Brandon Ingram works hard. He loves the game. He wants to be great. He spends a lot of his free time studying the game instead of just hanging out and doing other things.
That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Ingram's got 15 points.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. New Orleans calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Williams against Ingram. Williams passes to Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, an action Capella knows well. Using his body to disrupt the defense and carve out some space to score.
Vanderbilt with the block. Turner against Ingram. Outside, Williams. Outside, Vanderbilt. Back to Williams. Pass to Capella. It's stolen. Inside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 now. Murray against Vanderbilt. Got a piece of it. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. In third, New Orleans.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
And there's the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Outside Vanderbilt. Alvarado with a steal. Now the Pelicans in transition. Chicago with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Pass to Turner. Williams on the wing. Back to Turner. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Vanderbilt. McCollum pulls it in. Pelicans trail by 11. And the deficit. Down inside single digits. Alvarado's got 7 points.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Olynyk. Back to Turner. Pelicans cleared away. Misi's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Jones. Some solid defense from Williams.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Outside Olynyk. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted
Hawkins is checked in for the Pelicans. Boston comes in for C.J. McCollum. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Plumlee comes in for Turner. Bobby Portis is checked in for Williams. And it's McConnell in for Vanderbilt. McConnell right side. Here's Plumlee. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, last season, New Orleans finished with their best record since 2009. Stan, they went 49-33.
Well, you have to credit their roster construction. They've got 3 guys who can average 20-plus points, along with a lot of very solid young defenders, and these guys are only getting better. Yeah, the idea of a guy the size of Zion pulling off a move like that is frightening.
Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
The Bulls making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Portis outside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Hawkins. Drummond defending. Here's Boston. Takes it inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Martin, the pass to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Drummond defending. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
An impressive young talent. Murphy knows his role is to use that scorer's mentality.
Well, a rangy defender and a knockdown spot-up shooter, Coach. A lot to like about Trey Murphy.
There sure is, Brian. He had the knee issue last season, which was a bump in the road. But for a mid-first-round pick back in 2021, his development overall has been beyond encouraging.
High flyer and a great shooter. What a combo.
Well, when you watch Valanciunas now, the thing that stands out most is the rebounding. On a per-minute basis, he's still one of the best in the league.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. So it's the Pelicans now. They trail by 11. The shot. Chicago with a rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Portis, left side. Martin outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's the 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Williamson. Zion bullies his way in for the finish.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Martin, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong finish by Valanciunas. He likes exerting his will close to the rim.
Alvarado with it. He's against Martin. And Alvarado gets it to go. Alvarado's got 9 points.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Alvarado with a steal. Out to the right wing. Here's Boston. No good on the triple.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Portis outside. To the middle. Here's Drummond. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Martin from the arc. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're key to consistency. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Green, Mason Plumlee out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Caleb Martin, and it's Yabusele in a small forward.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 11-point game. Plumlee pulls down the board. Well, Chicago's shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Knocks it loose. Here's Yabusele, defended by Jones. Here's Martin. Here's Drummond. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It'll be on Zion Williamson. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And we've also seen them attack from the post. A lot of key possessions have ended with them scoring on the block.
Green against Murray. Green, the pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Coaches loving the ball movement.
Here's Murray trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Jones finds Murray. Now Jones. He's checked by Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. Jones in the post. Plumlee on him. They get it back. Goes back up. And there's the rejection. And he recovers it. And they're able to recover. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Martin, the pass to Plumlee. Yabusele. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. And because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, that's the thing about McCollum. He can absorb the contact and still complete the play.
Green against Murray. Inside. Stolen by Jones. It's a one-on-one situation. McCollum with it. Martin picks him up. McCollum's shot is off. Bulls leading by 10. Now Plumlee. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
McConnell, he's checked in for Chicago. Out left to the wing, Yabusele tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Plumlee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Murray. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
McConnell against Murray. McConnell passes to Drummond. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Messi. McCollum with it. Fires it. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Green. Pelicans cleared away.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
And it's good for 2.
He's just showing off. Murray creating space off the dribble.
Now here's McConnell. To the inside. Plumlee. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 9 assists now tonight. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 8. 2 points. That one goes.
McCollum very smooth with the handle, creating the separation he needs.
Murray against McConnell. Pass to Drummond. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Chicago making a switch here. Capella, he's checked in for Drummond. Olynyk comes in for Plumlee. Williams is checked in for Green. And it's Jared Vanderbilt in for McConnell.
Yeah, sometimes this seems too easy for Capella. The hoop is right there for him.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Jumps up. Oh, he pats it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Vanderbilt with it. Outside Olynyk. Takes a three. Tipped away.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Murray. Back to McCollum. Now here's Murray. He's closely guarded. The rebound by Yabusele. Chicago leading by 3. Williams passes to Olynyk. Here's Yabusele. Back to Olynyk. Vanderbilt with it. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. 3 on the clock. Olynyk passes to Capella. Comes up empty down low. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Jones finds Ingram. Over Olynyk. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Olynyk against Ingram. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Smart play by Olynyk. Fouled in the act.
Zion Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. And the Bulls also making a change. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Capella. Olynyk against Williamson. And he elevates for the slam dunk over Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, if Zion gets a runway, nothing is going to stop him.
Vanderbilt against McCollum. Outside Olynyk from behind the arc. Rebounded by Ingram.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Williamson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Boy, without question, Brandon Ingram displaying his skills today.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
Present our New Balance player of the game, Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah, and This game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. BA?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Portis. Martin outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one.
At line for the Bulls.
And so he makes both from the line. And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. 2-point game. Capella with a block.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Martin with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Ingram pass to Murray. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now. To the paint. Capella. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter. New Orleans has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Pass to Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. How about on Martin?
Yeah, and Murray is getting in close, and he's rewarded with the foul.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
You love their effort. They've owned the glass tonight.
Up top, Portis. Covered by Ingram. Pass to Capella. Outside, Williams. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
Well, huge points from Williams. Remember, he's played in the finals, so he knows all about big moments.
McCollum outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Martin. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Williamson. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Turner, he's checked in for Chicago. He's off on the second. Pelicans trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Ingram. Soft touch off the glass. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, just huge points there from Ingram. His length is so often an advantage in those situations.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They lead by 2. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Chicago making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Williams, and it's Jared Vanderbilt in for Martin. Out to Portis. Floats one up. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Portis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Portis against Ingram. Unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Vanderbilt, the pass to Portis. 1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter. He gets it in there.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Portis. Bulls leading by 6. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Portis. Pass to Turner. 6 to shoot. Poke loose. Here's Valanciunas. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. They're losing by 8. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Misi. They kick it out to Murray. And again, New Orleans, no good. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. To the wing on the left. Portis against Ingram. Portis, the pass to Valanciunas. Count that bucket. And now a 10-point Chicago lead.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Valanciunas off the mark. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes
Horse, around the world, and time shooting. These are just 3 of the fun games awaiting for you and your friends on your MyCourt.
You'll find your MyCourt in the city right across the street.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this fight. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Turner, Robert Covington out there with Paul George, and there's JaVale McGee, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And the basket by Lillard. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Now here's Middleton. And no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee. George against Jackson. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul.
Damian Lillard.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
George with the ball. Coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 5. Here's the break. Here's Middleton. They get it back. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Here's George. There's the drive. And George with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Middleton, and it's good for two.
I think Middleton is absolutely dynamic when he's involved in the pick and roll. He's really skilled at his decision-making. He knows when to pass and when to shoot.
Now, here's George. Turner finds McGee. Lillard against George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And so George will bring it up for the Bulls. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint. And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Brook Lopez. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 12 points a game, almost 2.5 blocks, and 5 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, a game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, and the scoring turns the tide.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here is George. After the miss from Damian Lillard. George against Middleton. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Now here's Lillard to end the run. McGee with the block.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball, and able to help them close this gap.
On the wing, George. Covered by Lillard. Out to Turner. Fires the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And here's George. After Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. McGee with no one around. And the Bulls with another miss. Bucks trail by 4. To the left wing. Lillard from outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Lillard's got 9.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Basket good.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Pelicans.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Now, here's George. He's got 10. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Knocked away. It's Solomon to Kumbo. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Giannis kicks to Jackson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it gives us a chance here to check out some stats on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's coming off an excellent season, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. And again, Chicago turns it over. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Now, here's Lillard. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Shot's good by Middleton.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Now, here is George. 10 points for him. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
A different look for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Lopez. Taurean Prince comes in for Chris Middleton. And Prince subbed in for Jackson. And Chicago also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in. Trent with the wide open look. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Vanderbilt the pass to Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man. A solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
Vanderbilt the pass to Covington. Prince against McGee. And the rejection by Smith.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Coming onto the floor for your Bucks, DeLon Wright.
Prince against Turner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Miles Turner, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Vanderbilt. McConnell kicks to Olynyk. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lillard against McConnell. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
How about to shake him up and drop him off from Dame? Excellent ball control.
Bulls trail by 6. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to McGee. Launches it. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trent, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Vanderbilt comes in for JaVale McGee. Now, here's McConnell. And Joe Linnick from downtown. No good that time. Bucks leading by 8. Right, the pass to Lillard. And the layup is good. Lillard's got 18 points.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 19-5 run here. And Lillard kicks to right. Bucks passing it around. And stolen by Drummond. Now, here's McConnell. Still scoreless. Pass to Olynyk for the 3. It's hauled in by Trent. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. A wide open look here for Wright. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now, here's McConnell. Drives to the hoop. Now, Olynyk. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Lillard. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here's McConnell. Inside. Poked away. Trent outside. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gary Trent Jr.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. Bulls trail by 11. 35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Olynyk. Fires away from outside. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. And stolen by Drummond. And here's McConnell. Kicks it to Olynyk beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Bucks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
That one's not going to go. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his 3-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter, right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. DeJuan Wright is out there with Jackson, and it's Lopez in at the center. Bucks leading by 9. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Jackson gets the bucket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's George. Outside, Covington. Turner finds Vanderbilt. Back to Turner for 3. They get it back. Drummond. Outside Turner. Now the pass to Covington. George against Wright. Clock at 4. Tries again. Out to Turner. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The putback and Antetokounmpo on the follow. And the Bucks lead by 12.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
If you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Here's George following the basket by Chris Middleton. Turner for 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Chicago with the ball, following the basket by Chris Middleton. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, George is an outstanding player, actually one of the very best in the league. In these screen and roll sets, he knows exactly what to do.
Giannis passes to Lopez. Middleton on the wing. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Right against George. Turner for 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
George against Wright. George looking around. Turner for 3. And Wright pulls it down.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Bulls trail by 15. Outside, George got a piece of it. Turner passes to George. And Wright pulls it down. Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Jackson finds Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. The three, Middleton. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to Turner. Shoots the 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. Turner's got 9.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. Rebound Andre Drummond. Bulls trail by 12. George with the ball. 12 points for him. The feed to Drummond. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Giannis. Kicks it down to Middleton. Looking to get back on track here. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 11.
Boy, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
Now, here is George. Vanderbilt gets a wide-open look. No good from outside. Bucks leading by 14. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's George. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Bulls trail by 16. And George kicks to Covington. Drains the 19-footer. Covington's got his first points in this one.
You know, Covington really excels with the mid-range jump shot. It just looks like he's really comfortable rising up from there.
Timeout called the Bucks.
Adjustments are a part of the game. And the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Lopez. Taurean Prince comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Damian Lillard in for Wright. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Drummond. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Miles Turner. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Vanderbilt. And McGee's subbed in for George. Trent with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some... easy baskets here.
Here's Lillard. 20 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. Now here is McGee. Still yet to score. Lillard against Olynyk. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Pass to Jackson. Smith against Valanciunas. Goes up to the stripe. It's rebounded by Portis. Bulls trail by 12. shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And you can just see how confident Portis is inside. I mean, very comfortable there. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to.
Jackson finds Prince. It's rebounded by Portis. The Bulls shooting just 39% in the second quarter. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Nobody near Lillard. And just miss after miss right now.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Here's Valanciunas. Another one falls for Chicago.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Prince. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And the game of basketball is one of runs. And right now, this one's definitely not over.
No, it certainly isn't. I mean, if they string together a few more baskets and get a couple of stops, I mean, this game will be tight again just like that. So stay tuned.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Lillard dishes to Jackson. And it's Prince penetrating. Chicago grabs the miss. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
This is definitely the first of many tonight. And in these first games, you always try to set the tone and take that mental and psychological edge.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works.
You had the feeling, guys, he was just eyeing the rim from the start. I mean, he was committed.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. McGee against Lillard. Lets it go from 11. Prince wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Now here is McGee. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we... Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 25 points, 3 assists. And
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on it. Body him up. Be physical with it.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Olynyk. Then there's McGee. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Plumlee in at the 3 spot. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Portis. Goes back up. Here's Plumlee. Count that one. Plumlee's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now Plumlee, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Pass to Valanciunas. McGee inside. Covered by Lillard. They double him with Middleton. And it's McGee with the jam.
Got to do more to slow the 7-footer down. McGee can get it done inside.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. At one point, they led by 16. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas, and this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Chicago making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Portis can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 3. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Passes to Turner. Portis against Lillard. And Portis throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that game time. Hey, David, thank you.
Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. McGee's shot is off. Bucks leading by 3. Now Lillard. 27 points for him. Back to Jackson. Kicks it out to Lillard. From the top of the key. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over in the corner, Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Tell you what, Portis has been so focused on the offensive end, doing all he can to rack up points.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Poked loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
And Chicago has possession. Nice move. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Portis finds McGee. Portis in the post, covered by Lillard. Portis can't get it to go. Milwaukee in the lead. There's the lob, and Kumbo stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Down low, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And here come your forward crew.
He's checked in for Lillard. So for the Bulls.
Third and fewest turnovers a game. 8th in points off turnovers. And they were in the top 10 in steals. It was one of those things we always heard about last season. Get a little sloppy with the ball, and they will make you pay.
And Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball. Have never played out of control.
Jackson.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Sunday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
And that game against Memphis, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fit. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Driving to the basket, and Wright pulls it down.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball. At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Martin with it. Out guarded by Giannis. Back to Martin. They get a hand on it. Antetokounmpo with the steal.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Here's Martin following the three by Milwaukee. Six to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. No problems knocking that one down. Olynyk's got 13.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Middleton. 15 points in the game, and they pick up 2. He's got 17.
Out-muscling the defenders, Middleton. Redesigning that interior.
Middleton against Martin, and Drummond kicks to Yabusele. The putback, and Drummond is right there.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Wright. And the layup's good off the glass. Wright's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Martin up top, guarded by Wright. Olynyk has the open look. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here is Martin, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. Martin against Wright. Covington kicks to Olynyk for the tie. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Middleton, and it's the Bucks on the break. There's Giannis. Look out below.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Martin with it, now guarded by Giannis. Olynyk inside, Wright's there. Olynyk can't hit.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
So it's Chicago now, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo over Smith. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Olynyk.
And he is pouring it on here offensively. Olynyk looks to be warmed up.
Here's Middleton. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside, Martin. He kicks it to Olynyk. Wide open look, and he hits the jump shot. Olynyk's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Milwaukee. And the rebound goes to Martin. Well, Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. There's the pass to Olynyk. Back to Martin. Tipped away. Giannis with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Feeds to Wright. And Wright throws it down.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Prince is checked in, and the Bulls will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Miles Turner comes in for Olynyk. Vanderbilt's checked in for Yabusele. And George is subbed in for Caleb Martin.
Yeah, nice vision that time displayed by George off the screen and roll.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes. 1:57 left to play in the third. Here's Smith. Rebound by the Bulls. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. George up top. Defended by Middleton. George, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Middleton against Valanciunas. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
He gets that one. Prince has got his second bucket tonight.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Outside, Covington. Turner for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Turner's got 12 points in the game.
Well, in the way the game is played in this day and age, it really is beneficial to have a big man who can stroke it from deep, and Turner is definitely of that ilk.
And they'll keep possession. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And George, here we go. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
George can be so deadly on the drive. He's got great quickness. He sees an opening and takes it right away.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. Gets on Jonas Valanciunas. Lillard's checked in for Milwaukee.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Prince puts up a deep three. Kelly Olynyk getting it done for the Bulls. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, bro.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 1.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Turner. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Lillard. And there's the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Now, here's George. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Outside Turner from outside the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Here's Jackson. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. George dishes to Valanciunas. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got assist number 8 now on the night. Antetokounmpo passes to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Turner. And it's Giannis missing. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for Chicago. Here's George. And the rejection by Giannis. Jackson is doubled. Kicks it to Lillard. That three off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's George, and he's fouled pretty hard. On that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Boy, good stick-to-itiveness there from George. Sticks with the shot despite the foul that he gets while in the air.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Prince.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Lopez finds Middleton. George with the steal. To Turner to take the lead. Rebound Milwaukee. Giannis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Jackson in the corner. Took him no time at all on that play. And the Bucks lead by 2. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. George against Lillard. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Jackson misses. Now the Bulls with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. George with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And George kicks to Vanderbilt. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Turner. Good on the shot. Turner's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
A big-time presence in the post. That's exactly what they want from Turner.
Lillard from outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
George passes to Valanciunas. A shot's good on the assist by George. And 12 points for Valanciunas.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here's Middleton. Lopez from long range. And it's rebounded by Covington.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, George. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Not loose. It's stolen by Valanciunas. George with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Vanderbilt the pass to Turner. It's George on the wing, covered by Lillard, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
Chicago making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Robert Covington. And McGee subbed in for Vanderbilt. Now here's Middleton. Lopez outside. Oh, good on the triple. Bulls leading by 3. Outside, George, and stolen by Lillard. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Boy, you have to respect the quickness of Lillard now because he's excellent at using his hands to complement those quick feet to come up with steals.
And George kicks to Olynyk. George against Lillard for 3. Olynyk. Second shot opportunity. All sorts of time. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Olynyk's got 22.
I love the compact stroke there for Olynyk.
Timeout called the Bucks. Without question, Kelly Olynyk displaying his skills today.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
You know, it hasn't been easy for him, but he has gotten the job done, mostly with physical play and his ability to get himself to the free throw line. He's been forcing the issue, getting his man to overcommit and drawing one foul after another.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Plumlee is checked in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Portis in for Paul George. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Middleton. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Chris Middleton is a bad man. Loves giving it to the defense.
Lillard against Portis. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. And he dunks it right over JaVale McGee. Oh, God.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Here's Portis. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now here's Lillard. From outside, off the mark. Portis against Antetokounmpo. Portis, the pass to McGee. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Bucks. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. It's game one of a 3-game road trip. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now, here's Portis. Here's Plumlee. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And you know, with Middleton, once he gets himself going, he's really hard to slow down because he's got really good size, a great stroke, and has become more skilled not only as a shooter but a ball handler.
They double him with Middleton, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks leading by 3. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got 8 rebounds in this game. And the flush by Antetokounmpo!
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
That's tipped. Here's Jackson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And Turner kicks to McGee. Over Jackson. And again, no good by Chicago. Milwaukee in the lead. And even 3-on-3 break. And Lillard throws it down.
Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Now here is McGee. Floats one. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Middleton on the wing. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. McGee with the block. There's Portis. Makes it off the glass. Portis has got 4 this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Turner.
A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. So for the Bulls, Olenek is checked in for Drummond. Abusele comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Vanderbilt subbed in for JaVale McGee. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Money!
And the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Here's Portis after the basket by Milwaukee. Vanderbilt inside. Guarded by Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And now they decide to foul and and the Bulls will go for a different look here. Valanciunas is checked in for Olenek. George comes in for Yabusele. JaVale McGee's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Bobby Portis.
A beast in the paint. Once Turner gets this kind of position, you almost have to whack it.
It's the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. All free throws good from Turner.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Now, here's McConnell, and a wide-open look for Valanciunas. His three-pointers off the mark. McGee against Antetokounmpo. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.
You